Hello, good morning. Welcome to this 20-minute morning routine designed to release tension in the hips, in the shoulders, in the mid-back, and open up the chest to allow us to go into our day without all that tension and to find some peace of mind and clarity and focus for the day ahead. So this is perfect if you don't have a great deal of time. It's just 20 minutes, so let's get started. So we'll come to meet in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. This can be sat on a block or maybe sat on a pillow or cushion off the couch, maybe fold it in half. What we're trying to do here is just elevate the hips, crossing the legs, hands can come to the knees. We can close down the eyes here, spine is long. And just starting to tune into the breath. So returning the attention inside. And we'll get the breath going on together. So everybody breathe all breath out. And we'll inhale through the nose together for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. And as we inhale, drawing the breath down into the low belly, then exhale from the low belly through the mid chest, upper chest. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Shoulder blades draw down the lower back. Inhale. And exhale. Two more like that. Nice. When on the next exhale, blinking open the eyes. Inhale, both arms up high towards the sky. As we exhale, we cactus the arms, broaden through the chest, pulling the elbows back, shoulder blades together. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, hands high. Exhale. Last time, inhaling, hands high. And as we exhale, bring that left arm behind you. Right arm comes to the outside of the left knee. Exhale to find a twist here. So on an inhale, we're lengthening through the spine. And as we exhale, we're moving into that lengthened space that we've created. Inhale. Exhale to move a little bit deeper, but never forcing. Last inhale here. And exhale, using that right arm to gently pull the body round. And then inhale, hands come through center from high. Exhale, we'll switch sides. So that right arm comes behind you. Left arm comes to the outside of the right knee. So we're grounding down through the sit bones. Inhaling to find length through the crown of the head. And as we exhale, we're gently twisting into that space. Trying to slow the breathing down, keep that nice chilled quality. Nice. And as we inhale, we can come back through the center. Exhale, we'll cactus the arms again. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to round through the back, touching the shoulders together. Inhale to open up the arms. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Exhale to round. Inhale to open. Exhale to really round through the back, pushing the shoulder blades apart. Last time. Exhale, rounding, tucking the chin down to the chest. And then as we inhale, broaden the arms. You can release the hands either side. Spine is long. Bring that left hand down towards the mat. Inhale, right arm up and over. And as we exhale, grounding down through the right sit bones as we spiral the chest up towards the ceiling. Reaching the fingertips up and over, finding length from the middle fingertip all the way down through the sit bones. So we're breathing into that right side body, the right kidneys. Last full inhale. And as we exhale, come back through center. Release that right hand down. Inhale, left hand up and over. And as we exhale, pressing the left sit bone down into the ground. Rotating the chest up towards the sky, very subtly, but we're not rounding. We want to be opening. Finding length through the fingertips. 2 more like that. Breathing into the kidneys, finding space. Nice. On the next inhale, coming back through center. And we'll inhale the head all the way up. Hands can come to the knees. As we exhale, the chin comes down towards the left shoulder. As we continue the exhale, it comes all the way towards the chest. Inhale up the other side. All the way to the top. And we'll keep going. Exhale down. So just finding some gentle neck rolls here. And when you're ready, you can switch sides. Inhale up the left. Inhale takes us all the way to the top. And as we reach the top, we start the exhale, coming all the way down the other side. Very good. When the chin next comes to the chest, you can release the chin back through center. Release the hands. Remove your block if you have it. And we're going to come to meet in all fours, tabletop position. So hands are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips. And we're going to start with some gentle cat-cows. So you can either tuck the toes or have them untucked here. Yogi's choice. I like mine untucked. So as we inhale, we start movement from the pelvis. So we inhale, tilt the tailbone up, arching through the back. Exhale, the pelvis starts to tilt down, tuck the tailbone, rounding through the spine, pushing the shoulder blades apart, pushing the ground away. Inhale, arching, we broaden through the chest, head comes up last. Exhale, start by tucking the tailbone and rounding through the spine. Try and find a fluidity here. Inhale. Exhale. Push the ground away. 2 more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. From here, we're going to take the weight into the right palm. So this left hand gets nice and light. Then inhale the left hand all the way up to the ceiling. Expanding through the chest. And as we exhale, we're going to thread the needle and tuck this left arm underneath. So the weight is resting down on the shoulder here. If you like, you can bring this right arm behind the back. Really opening up through the shoulder blades, through the mid-back. Last full inhale and exhale here. And as we exhale, bringing that right hand back down towards the mat. Inhale that left hand back up, open through the sky. Exhale, put that left hand down, and we'll switch. As we inhale, the right arm comes up. Nice and broad through the chest. And as we exhale, thread the needle, tuck that right hand under. Right ear comes down to the ground. Maybe this left arm comes behind the back. And we're just making these micro movements to allow us to get into the full expression of the pose. So playing with the angle of the shoulder, maybe the position of the hips. And once you've found that sweet spot, just breathing into the shoulder blades, into the mid-back. Last full inhale. And full exhale. And release that left palm down towards the mat. Press weight into the left hand. Inhale that right hand all the way up. Exhale, right hand comes down. And we'll move back into our first downward facing dog here. So we want to spread the fingers nice and wide, grounding down through all 4 corners of the palms. Tuck the toes. Inhale. And as we exhale, we push back and up into downward facing dog. So we're relaxing the head here, relaxing the neck. The eyes are looking towards the feet or towards the navel. And you can take a moment to pedal out the feet. Hands nice. I like my hands to be nice and wide in this pose. So I can open through the shoulders and they don't get compressed. But we're pushing the ground away. We've got the knees slightly bent, if that's helpful. And we're pushing the chest towards the thighs. Breathing into the low back. Very good. On the next inhale, raise the right leg all the way up towards the sky.
As we exhale, bring this right leg through and the right foot comes to the ground in between the hands. Bringing that back knee down. From here, we can inhale the arms up towards the sky. Open through the chest. This is a great heart opener. This is a big yes to life, to whatever the day brings. But we're staying engaged in the core here. We're not dumping our weight into the back. That's how we protect the lower back, staying engaged here, okay? Inhale, hands up. Relax the shoulders away from the ears as we exhale. I'm finding a stretch all through this left psoas. One more full breath. And as we exhale, plant both hands down towards the ground. Tilt the body weight back towards the heel, so we're pushing the hips back as these right toes come up off the ground. And this right heel wants to be in line with the right hip. Inhale to broaden the chest. Exhale, we're hinging and folding over a straight-ish right leg. We can have a slight bend in this right leg. But you're really looking for sensation in the right hamstring. And with every exhale, just melting further. Trying to release more tension in that right hamstring. On the next inhale, look forward. Rock the body weight forward. And we'll bring heel toe, that right foot, out towards the left side of the mat. So the right foot comes towards the left hand. Right knee comes down. And you can grab your block or your pillow or your cushion and put it underneath that right sit bone there. It's going to help give us some support. Now, it's helpful to play with the angle of this leg. It does not have to be at 90 degrees. That's way too much of a stretch for most people, me included. So find the position of this, the angle of this leg, which feels right, combined with the right level of support from the block or a pillow. And when you found a position that you think you're comfortable in, you can stay up here on the hands if that feels nice. Or if you want a little bit more, you can inhale to broaden, and then as we exhale, I like to use a bolster here. Or you could just come straight down onto the forearms. And tuning back into the breath here, not losing touch with the breath. Slowing the breathing down, nice and deep. Last full breath here. Nice. On the next exhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck those back left toes. Step that right leg back. We'll pedal out the feet in downward dog. And stay here just for a second. You can move that block or pillow. Inhale that left foot all the way up to the sky. Exhale that left foot in between the hands. Right knee comes down. Finding a nice steady base here. And then as we inhale, you can bring the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, don't forget to release the shoulders away from the ears. And again, we're staying engaged in the core. And very subtly, there's a tuck of the tailbone here. So I'm exaggerating, but we're tucking the tailbone under.
And that helps protect the low back. Every inhale, finding length and space. Every exhale, moving deeper into that space we've created. And opening the chest. This is such a good pose for challenging our habitual sitting patterns, our working patterns, how we interact with our phones and devices. On the next exhale, we plant the hands down, frame that left foot, and gently we push the body weight back towards the heels, or towards the right heel, I should say. Left toes are switched on. Inhale, find length. Exhale, we're hinging and folding here. We're trying not to round or collapse, staying broad in the chest. You can start to tempt these fingertips forward. And there's a gentle scissoring motion here. So we're pulling this left hip back in space. Left leg can have a slight bend in it. We're looking for sensation in the underside of the left hip and the hamstring. Let the breath be your friend here. Let the breath help you get deeper into those areas of tightness. Last full inhale here. Full exhale. Let it go. And then look forward past the left toes. Inhale, we rock the body weight forward. Plant the hands down. And we'll heel toe this left foot this time all the way to the right edge of the mat. So again, grabbing your block or cushion if you have one available. If you don't have one available, just being really careful with the angle of this leg and making sure that you're not at 90 degrees. This heel wants to be way further back towards the right hip. Once you've found a spot which is comfortable for you and you're on the edge of your comfort zone, inhale to broaden, and then exhale, we can hinge and fold over once again, over this left leg this time. Last 2 breaths. Just let everything go. Nice. At the end of the last exhale, bring the hands down towards the ground underneath the shoulders. Tuck the back toes. Inhale that left leg back to meet the right. Pedal out the feet. And then you can look between the hands and we'll step 1 foot at a time through the hands and come to cross the legs. So we're meeting in a cross-legged seated position, back where we started. Feel free to grab your block, your cushion or pillow if you have one. Elevate the hips. Keeping the eyes nice and low, gaze low or the eyes closed. We'll come to meet back in this position where we started. Hands can come to the knees, finding length through the crown of the head. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. And just noticing how the body feels. If you're breathing any deeper than when you started, if there's any less tension in the body. Just noticing, not judging. And if it feels right for you on the next inhale, bringing the hands to prayer. Bowing the head to the hands. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. And thank you for showing up to the mat. This really is time well spent. When we do this practice in the morning, it can completely change the direction of our day, how we interact with people, how we respond rather than react to situations. And when we're in tune with ourselves, we're in such a better position to be of service to others. So this is truly a selfless act. One more full inhale through the nose, full exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an honor to share this practice with you. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.